Good morning, everybody. I am Chloe Madeley, and welcome to my Race for Life at Home Challenge. Now, the reason that we're doing this today is because of the current situation. Over 350 races for Cancer Research UK have been cancelled, which means that they have lost nearly £24 million in funding. And just because we're going through the situation that we're going through, it doesn't mean that cancer has stopped. So all we ask is that you please donate whatever you can. There should be a number on the screen now. You just call and donate. I would love it if you guys could give £5 just to take part in the workout. But if you can't, don't worry about it. Just give whatever you can. Now, I'm going to take you through a warm-up before we do the workout. But the first thing I will say is if you have a mat or a soft surface of any kind, that's going to be really helpful when it comes to ab exercises, because otherwise your spine can take a crunching. The second thing I will say is that if you have some water, that's also really, really important to stay hydrated. And the last thing I will say is if you have some trainers, great, because if you do any kind of exercise or lower body workout, your joints are going to take a bit of a hit. So trainers are great. And yeah, a timer, but you can just follow me if you need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you through a stretch warm up. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the ankle. So ankle out, you do one clockwise, you go the other way, anti-clockwise. That's how you're going to warm up your ankle. Next one clockwise, and then the other anti-clockwise. Hang on, guys. I'm really sorry. Wait there. Hang on. Good morning again, everybody. I am Chloe Madeley, and again, welcome to my Race for Life at Home Challenge. I'm really sorry about what just happened. I got some crackling in my inner ear. I ran out to find my husband to help me fix it, and I lost you all. So we're basically going to start from the top. Basically, because of everything that's been going on at the moment, Race for Life has had to cancel 350 events, and they have lost nearly £24 million in funding. So what we really, really want you guys to do today is to donate whatever you can by calling the number or texting the number on the screen now. I'm going to take you through a full body workout, but before we do that, I want you to make sure that you have a good pair of trainers that you can actually work out in. I want you to make sure that you've got some water to hand that you can hydrate with in the break. And I also want you to make sure that you have a timer so that you can keep up with me. However, if you don't, just follow my lead and do what I do as I do it. Now, we're going to start the warm-up again. Hopefully it'll work this time. So first thing you're going to do is your ankles ankle out. You go clockwise 5 times and anti-clockwise 5 times. And then you do the other ankle. Good. Now the next thing we're going to do is calves. So you go down into a kind of on guard lunge and you try and touch your back heel to the ground and you'll feel that stretch going all the way down the back of your calf. Little pulse for a few seconds. And then do the other one. Really good, guys. Now we're going to do knees, okay? Take your hands, put them in between your knees. You go clockwise a few times, and you go anti-clockwise a few times. Now we're going to do hamstring. So drop down, and you'll feel a nice stretch all around the back of your hamstrings. Now we're going to do quads. You might need to hold on to something for this, you might not, but take your foot, pull it behind yourself and you'll feel a stretch going through the front of your quad. Little pull. And then you do the other one. Really good. Now we're going to do abs. So big reach up into the air, stretch back, real stretch. Go to one side and go to the opposite side. And then you drop your elbow, put your hands between your shoulder blades and pull down to now stretch out your triceps. Then we're going to go into chest and back. So chest and back is very simply hug yourself, back, forward, back, forward. Really good. Shoulders. You go back a few times and you come forward a few times. Repeat on the opposite arm, back a few times and forward a few times. Last, we're going to do your head and your neck. So you look left to the center, look right to the center, look up, center, down, center. Okay, so now we're ready to do the workout. So what I'm going to do is, before you guys do it, I'm just going to talk you through every exercise. Oh, my lovely husband is offshore taking my jumper from me. I'm going to talk you through all the exercises so that you kind of know what you're doing, but don't worry, you don't have to remember anything. You just have to follow me as I do them, that's all. So the first exercises are walkouts. You simply walk out, you hold that push-up position, and you walk back up. That's number one. The second exercise is star jumps. As you know, out, in, out, in, out, in. Then we move on to squats. Feet hip width apart. I like mine a little bit further apart. I just find it more comfortable. Drop down. Keep your back straight. You want to drop only at the hips and then subsequently the knees. You push up through your heels and thrust at the top. Down, up. The next one is mountain climbers. These are hard, but you're only doing every exercise for 30 seconds, okay? Come down. Sort of like a run on the spot, but horizontally. That's mountain climbers. The next one is hip thrust. So then you're going to lie on your back. You're going to put your feet, again, hip width apart or slightly further, and you thrust up into the air, powering through your glutes. Lower down, up. Really good. Okay. After that, this is my favorite exercise. These are side jumps. You'll feel these in your glutes. So you go 1, 2, sort of like a curtsy, jumping to each side. Really good. Then we're going to go into lunges. Like that, just for 30 seconds. Okay, the next exercise is the air bike. Again, this one is hard, but it's only 30 seconds a pop. That's the air bike. Then you're going to go into the plank. And this again is really hard, but it's only 30 seconds, so don't worry too much. We're going to end it with burpees. That's the hardest one, but that's why it's the last one before you get your 2-minute break. So the whole circuit is going to take 5 minutes. Then you're going to get a 2-minute break, and we're going to repeat it 3 times, which will bring you out to 21 minutes total. Just follow my lead. Don't worry. I've got my timer. I'll show you what to do. If you're ready, we're going to start. Walkout is the first exercise, okay? 3, 2, 1. Right. Walk out. Walk back up. Walk out. Walk back up. Walk out. This is just a really easy warm-up for you guys. Just going to get the blood flowing, get your heart rate up. You can do a little push-up at the end if you want to, but really I'm just trying to get your body moving here, trying to get you nice and limber. Okay, then we go on to star jumps. I'm watching my timer for you guys, so you can just follow me. This is a great cardio move. It's going to warm up your entire body. Good, 5 seconds left. Then we're going to go into squats. Okay, squats. Hip width apart. Back straight, drop, push up, thrust. Good, guys, you're halfway through. Really good. Remember to push up through your heels so you really challenge your glutes. Good, guys. Right, moving on to mountain climbers. Here we go. Mountain climbers are hard. You do not have to go really fast. Just try and keep moving. Good, guys. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. And then we're going to move on to hip thrusts. Good. 3, 2, 1. Right, hip thrust. I'm going to grab my timer because we're having some technology issues this morning. Hip thrust, down. Power up through the glutes and then lower down. Really good, guys. Through the glutes, lower down. After this, we have side jumps, another glute exercise. I put as many glute exercises in as I could. Okay, side jumps. Off we go. Really good, guys. This is the 6th exercise, so we're nearly, well, we're definitely over the halfway point. We're nearly at the end. Good, last couple. Right, into lunges. Big lunge. Really good, guys. Try and keep your core engaged. Really good. After lunges, we're going to move on to abs and we're going to do some air bike. Okay. You just want to maintain that slight crunch and then you want to use your legs. This is a really good compound movement. Everything is moving here. Next, we're going to go into plank. I don't want you to have your bum in the air, nor do I want you to drop it down. You want to look and feel like a plank. Planks can be quite hard, so if you need to shuffle a bit or cheat it, that's absolutely fine. Okay, finally, we're moving on. The last one and the hardest one before your break, burpees. Out, in, up. Out, in, up. Out, in, up. Good, halfway through, guys. Burpees are horrible, but they're a great cardio exercise for you to do. Good. 3 seconds left. One more burpee to go. Woo. And there's your first circuit. Woo. Holy moly. Now we're going to take our 2-minute break. And I am going to try and fix my timer. Okay, so let's see what comments we have. So Lucy S says, keeping my body moving and helping to fundraise for all of those affected by cancer. Well done, Lucy. Sophia says, for my beloved mum. Lindsay Ann says, for the many members of my family that I have lost to cancer. Most recently, my Uncle Barry. I'm so sorry, Lindsay. I want to do what I can for this worthy cause. Pam says this is to raise awareness that the fundraising is still ongoing. So this is very true. Quickly, 1 minute is up on the clock. We've got another minute left before we do the second circuit. But I do understand that this is a really difficult time for everybody, and especially financially, it's a very uncertain time for everybody. But I also want to be clear that just because this is happening, it doesn't mean that cancer has stopped, and it doesn't mean that they need to stop fundraising. They need to make up some of that 24 million that they've lost now more than ever. Okay, guys, we've got 30 seconds left, so rehydrate. I mean, I train every day and I'm out of breath, so well done if you kept up. Really good, guys. Really good. Take a deep breath, shake it off. 8 seconds left, get ready for the next circuit. Same again. You ready? The time is working this time, so that'll be good. Right, walkout. Remember, this is just to get your blood flowing, to get your body nice and warm. It's a very easy move, but it basically makes you move. Remember, after this, we've got star jumps, another easier move, but great cardio, great way to get your heart rate up. Okay, last one of these, walk back up. Great, here we go, star jumps. Out, in, out, in. Good. Star jumps are very, very easy to do. They are a great cardio move. Good. Really good, guys. After this, we've got squats. Really good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squats. Feet hip width apart, back straight, dropping only at the hips and subsequently knees. Down, push up through the heels, thrust. Drop, thrust. Really good. 10 seconds left of these, and then we're going to go on to mountain climbers. Really good. Up through the heels, thrust at the top. Really good. Mountain climbers, here we go. Okay, these are hard, but they're just so great. They're going to hit your upper body, where you're holding yourself, your core, where you're also holding your body, and your lower body where you're doing the move. After this, hip thrust. Really good, guys. Good, keep moving, guys. Great. Hip thrust. A bit of a rest, but good for the tush. So, thrust up, down, Really use your glutes to thrust up through the movement. A lot of people just bring up their hips, but this is a glute exercise. And if you're not using them, you're doing it wrong. Thrust and hold. Thrust and hold. Really good. Okay, side jumps. Again, my favorite. So, kind of like a curtsy, a side-to-side curtsy, sort of like a jump. Really good. After this, we're going to go into lunges. Whew. We're halfway through the circuit now. This is number 5. Lunges. Remember, if you do a nice big lunge forward, you're kind of going to force your form to be correct because your knee won't be able to go over your toe. So a big lunge. And just like squats, as low as you can. Don't worry if you can't go too low. Really good. Air bike. Abs. You don't need to be gung-ho with your movements. You just need to feel the right muscles working and keep moving. Plank. Okay. Remember, I don't want your bum up in the air. I don't want it down to the ground. I want you to look and feel like a solid plank. Really good, guys. Try and engage your core and get the most out of this movement. Got one more after this and it's burpees. Oh, the hardest one. And we all get the break. Okay, ready? Out, in, up. Out, in, up. Out, in, up. Out, in, up. Really good, guys. 8 seconds left. I am sweating now. That's it. Get another 2-minute break. Woo! Holy moly. I am sweating. Okay. So, Cheryl says this is from my granddad. Melanie M said, I missed the races. I want to help support. I lost my dad to cancer. I'm so sorry, Melanie. Caroline said, hi, Chloe, I do Race for Life every year. My mum is going through cancer treatment at the moment, and my sister is a survivor. We can do this. Wow. Well, guys, these are obviously really touching to read, and I know a lot of people that do Race for Life. I've actually never done it, but I know a lot of people that do it and love it and really feel like they're paying tribute or helping out. I know it sucks that 350 races have been cancelled, but you can still take part at home on the Facebook page. You can join in with challenges. You can get your friends and your family to join in with you. You can donate. You can get your friends and family to donate. And we can really try and make lemonade with the lemons we've been given. Just try and do what we can with what we have. And that's all we can do in this time. A few seconds left. We've got our last circuit. Walkout, okay? I hope you're all sweating like me because I am sweating. Right, walkout. 30 seconds. Really easy exercise. Perfect to start off a circuit with. As I said last time, very easy to do, but will really get your body moving and your blood flowing. Really good, guys. After this star jump, right? Finally starting to remember the order. I do actually try and order them in an optimal way for you guys. So you'll see that You've got more predominantly resistance moves like a squat, and then you've got more cardio moves like bar jumps, all mixed up. And the reason why is because you want to keep your heart rate up, want to keep you getting that calorie burn, that metabolic boost, but we also want to hit your muscles. Squat. Straight back, drop down as low as you can, up through your heels, thrust. Low, thrust. Remember to keep your back straight. Remember to go as low as you can. That's different for everybody. Completely genetic to you. Push up through your heels and thrust. Really good. After this, we have mountain climbers. Right. She's a toughie, but she's a goodie. Really good. Remember, you never, ever, ever have to take an exercise mental gung-ho. Doesn't work like that. You just have to keep moving and make sure that the muscles you're meant to be working are working. That's all you need to worry about. Really good. After this, hip thrusts. Kind of a break, kind of not. Okay. Up through the glutes, come down. Glutes. Remember what I said? This is a glute exercise, not a hip exercise, despite the name. Okay. Okay. She really helps having the camera here. After this, lunges. So again, cardio move. Get your heart rate up. Get those calories burned. Then a lunge. It's predominantly a resistance exercise. Although to be fair, if you do them walking, you're going to get a pretty gnarly one. Really good. Big lunge, push up. As low as you can, push up. Big lunge, as low as you can. Really good, guys. Good. 3 seconds left, and we're going to air bike. Okay. Remember, you just want to do a little crunch up. That in and of itself is going to engage your core. So you don't need to be crazy with your move. The crunch is enough. And then it comes down to diagonal and legs. Really good. After this, we've got the plank. Woo. Really good, guys. Remember, think like a plank and engage your core. It's only 30 seconds. Burpees, and then you're done. That is your third circuit done. Few seconds left. Okay. Woo, burpees, here we go. Last one, guys. Out, in, up. Another thing about burpees, well, time when you see people doing them again, they're going crazy. The move is hard enough as it is. You don't need to go mad. You just need to keep moving. That's it. Okay, guys. Wow, well done. I am sweating, very out of breath, and I feel like I've absolutely wrecked my body, which is exactly what we want from a full body at-home workout. I want you guys to try now, sit down on your mat, sit down on the floor. You can lie down if you want. Try and catch your breath, regulate your breathing. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let me just stop this. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and try and relax. Try and calm your body down. When you're working out, you're putting your body in a fight or flight mode where it's do or die. But what we really want to do after your workout is bring you back into a rest and recovery mode. You're going to do that with breathing, okay? I'm going to read out a few more of these comments, and then I suggest you have a shower, rehydrate, have some breakfast, and get on with your day knowing that you smashed a really hard workout. So, Mary says, Hannah and Mary are doing it over house party. Both are going through treatment right now. Wow. Well done. That is extremely impressive. Good morning. Watching from Zambia, Vivian. Wow, that's pretty cool. Claire, thank you for doing this. My dad died from cancer 4 years ago, and it's his birthday today. Doing it in memory of Don. Happy birthday, Don. And Claire, you're a lovely, lovely person. Joanne, for Amy currently fighting in memory of a family member and everybody fighting and all the survivors. Joe, for anyone and everyone affected. It has touched so many. It has. Joe, doing it as a breast cancer survivor. It's just so impressive, honestly. Guys, I'm really sorry about the technical difficulty we had in the beginning. I'm glad that I managed to run off and the guys behind the screen managed to fix it. Well done. But I really hope that you enjoyed that workout. And as I said, if you can donate anything that you can afford to give to Cancer Research UK to try and make up for the 24 million that they have lost by having to cancel 350 Race for Life, it is hugely appreciated and it will make all the difference. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope that you have a good weekend. Thank you, guys.